for Justin Fields. We'll open up far left. Lori from 610 WTVN.
Just wanted to follow up on this again. You talked about getting acclimated to the physicality of the college game. Is that process going where you wanted it to, and are you still feeling really good?
Yeah, my body feels great. I didn't really feel any pain Sunday, so I think my body's definitely adjusted to kind of the hits and stuff like that. But as I continue to take more hits, just kind of my body getting used to that'll be a new adjustment.
Justin, Austin on Saturday called you a pass-first quarterback. Is that a description you would like to embrace? Is that something that you consider a compliment from one of your wide receivers?
Yeah, so the receivers know scrambling around with me. They know that I want to throw the ball first, and there were probably some times on Saturday where I could have just pulled the ball down and got 10 yards, but I kind of keep my eyes on field when I scramble around just to see if anyone's open. So just getting on the same page as those guys when scrambling around. That's a big thing that we've been working on.
Front row middle, Dave from 247 Sports.
Justin, I have a non-football question. You've been here about 9 months so far. What are your impressions of Columbus?
I haven't really been around much. I usually just go back and just watch Netflix or something like that. But Columbus is a great city of what I've seen, and there's a lot to do here, and yeah, so that's all I can really tell you about it.
Even on campus, just what's the biggest difference from being in Georgia? What has surprised you, if anything?
So I really don't have any like on classes, like in class classes. Most of my classes are online just because of I guess time, and I can probably spend more time on football and just studying like that. So I haven't really been around campus that much, but what I have seen is just the campus is beautiful, and the people around it are great. So.
Second row left, Ari from The Athletic.
Justin, we talked to you and Coach Day in the past about just your ability to freelance and get out in space and turn plays that might not be going somewhere into something. What's it like to be at a place right now where you have a coach that's going to encourage that, even if it's scary sometimes, just to allow you to just be yourself and play the game you want to play?
I mean, it's definitely great to have that. He encourages me on what I like to do and kind of what I'm good at. So just not having him kind of on my back and just making me somebody that I'm not, it's just great to have. And now he tells me to be smart with the ball, and that's what I try to do best. But just having a coach like that I think that will definitely enhance my game.
Justin, are you a better football player because you feel like you can go be yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I think any football player will be a better football player when he can play like himself, and just not worried about doing the wrong things and not doing what's natural to him. So just doing kind of what's natural to me. I think that definitely makes me more comfortable and a better football player.
Front row right, Austin from Lettermen Row.
Justin, when you talk about the pass-first mentality, do you envision as the season goes on that you will run more if the games get tougher? I mean,
I'm not sure. I mean, it's really all a part of the game plan. So if Coach Day has me run more, then I'll run more. But it's really whatever the team needs me to win.
have there been, I mean, you guys were always going to have the talent edge in the first 4 weeks. It'll get tougher this week. I'm just wondering if there were conversations about, hey, let's not run it as much on the scramble, or I'm not going to call plays for you to run as much because we want to get you into the middle of the season.
Nah, it really wasn't conversations like that. It was just when you do run, just make sure you stay safe and just make smart decisions, slide, get down, don't take too many hits. So those were kind of the conversations, not really just don't run or just do that stuff. So, yeah.
Third row right, Rob from the Dispatch.
When you're in your team meetings, meeting room, watching film, I assume that there are particular players on defense that you're warned about. Maybe they're the best player on the defense. A, does that happen? I'm guessing. And B, how often are you thinking about that in the game in a particular play, keeping an eye on that guy because you know he can be a game changer?
I mean, you definitely have to know who you're going up against. So just studying each position and where they are and how they play is a big part. So just knowing who those players are on the opposite side of the ball, I think really helps us as an offense and just makes us more efficient as the game goes on.
How aware are you of it and keeping an eye on that?
I mean, you just have to be aware of them. I mean, you can't just have them in the back of your mind every play. Eventually, you just have to go out there and play and just not worry about who's on the side of the ball. I mean, football is football at the end of the day. So just really just kind of getting in a rhythm and just playing ball. is what it comes down to.
Far left, Ryan from ESPN.com.
You've been here now since what, January? How do you compare like who you are now as a person and player versus August versus June, even going back to when you first got here back in the winter?
I think I've matured a lot, not only in the game of football but in life. I've went through some obstacles, so just going through those obstacles has really just taught me a lot of life lessons, and I'm definitely grateful now that the position I am in. Just going through all of that, I think it's definitely made me a stronger person.
Has life kind of been quieter in Columbus versus QB1 and all the Georgia stuff and all that?
No, not really. I mean, it's been the same, but as life goes on, you just learn to kind of block that stuff out and just live your life. So I'll definitely continue to do that.
Fourth row middle, Patrick from 247 Sports.
Justin, obviously you played in some games last year, but a game like this, prime time, two top Big Ten teams, is this what you envision college football being for you when you signed up to play?
I think going into big games like this, you can't make a game bigger than it is. I mean, if you do that, then you'll end up, I guess, not playing to your full potential. So just kind of treating this like any other game, and just doing the same things we've been doing the past 4 weeks, and just kind of executing on offense and doing all that stuff, just preparing the same. I think the team is just gonna just play our game, and I think if we do that, that'll be enough to win the game.
I understand all that, but obviously this will be your guys' biggest test, and I don't think anyone's shying away from that. Are you looking forward to seeing how you guys do against another team with like-for-like athletes?
I mean, am I looking forward to it? Of course we are. I mean, we've played. Well, this team has definitely prepared over the winter, summer, so we're ready for the test, and I don't expect anything less from this team, the coaches, and everyone on the staff, really. So we expect to go out there and do business, and it's just another business trip for us. So yeah.
Second row middle, Bruce from Sports Illustrated, Maven.
I'm intrigued by your answer to Dave's questions about Columbus and about campus. Do you think people have any idea the level of commitment it takes on the part of you, your teammates, to be elite at what you do?
I think people have some sort of idea, but they don't know all the little details we actually do, whether it's coming in on an off day, coming in and get extra work in. I think they have kind of a slim idea, but they don't know everything that we do. So, yeah.
I think if you were to ask the average fan, they'd think that Justin Fields is sitting in class and he's interacting with classmates and he's walking across the oval and he's a college student, but he's a football player too.
Yeah.
And the life you described is really not that life.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
I think some people have the idea of what we do. Like I've talked to some people and they think all day we're just working out all day, and just kind of looking at film all day, just doing football all day. Like we're just football players. Some people think we're regular students, so it's kind of a miss and match thing. But just kind of balancing those things out, and but yeah, I'm not sure what people think, but people just have different opinions on what we do and kind of how our everyday life goes.
Front row left, Nathan from Cleveland.com.
What do you enjoy about getting to challenge this #1 defense in practice?
What do I enjoy?
What do you enjoy? What do you get out of that challenge?
I mean, it just makes the offense a better offense at the end of the day, just going up against those guys. And it definitely tests the receivers. And they know more of our concepts because we've run it against them a lot. So just kind of fitting the ball in the tighter windows and doing all of that stuff, I think helps the offense, helps me specifically, just fitting those balls in the tighter windows and just working on the chemistry with the receivers and all that stuff. And our D-line is amazing, so it definitely helps our O-line, and I think it just helps everyone on the offense.
The opposite is also true, though. I mean, you conscious of that I need to be sharp, we need to be sharp, whatever, to make our defense better?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we compete a lot every day, so just going against them, I don't think we take each other lightly, and when we're on different sides of the ball, unlike the game, it's kind of like we want to beat you like in practice. So, I mean, just the competitive nature in practice and all of that stuff definitely helps the team get better as a whole.
And final questions, front row right, Bill from the Dispatch.
I want to follow up a little bit more on the kind of the lifestyle question. I mean, Is there a part of you that wishes you could be kind of a normal student and do all that stuff? You know, walk across the oval, have more interaction with students, or are you fine with the way it is?
I mean, I'm fine with the way my life is right now. I mean, I wish nothing happened differently in my life. So just kind of embracing all the stuff that I do right now. I think you can't really hope to be somebody else or hope to have a different lifestyle that you have. You can only just have what you have right now and just make the best out of it. So I definitely enjoy my life right now and just hope to make the best out of it.
And one question about Ben Victor. You obviously had some talented guys at Georgia. How talented is he?
Ben's an all-around player. He can block. He's a great route runner. He's has great moves after the catch, and he can jump high. He's a big body, and he has great hands. So just having him as a receiver, a big threat down the field, red zone, all. So he's an all-around receiver, and I'm grateful to have him.
Justin, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to get the latest videos from Lettermen Row.
We got Letterman Live, we've got the practice report, we got rapid reaction. Hey, and you know we got Buckeye IQ with Zach Bourne.
For sure. We got recruiting breakdowns with Berm. We got whatever you need. Ohio State football and Ohio State athletics, we've got you covered here at Lettermen Row.